this better than I do, right? But like Real Housewives of Potomac, for the most part, a lot of those women are just reality friends, meaning they really were never friends in real life. Like, okay, let's think of who was obviously Giselle and Robin were legitimate friends. And I do think they knew Ashley Darby. Ashley, our girl Candy Gal knew none of them. Candy Gal reached out to producers. She said that on my show, probably on when we were together with her. She saw the show and she knew she was going to be on it. And that's how she was cast. She knew nobody. This happens a lot, right? So I don't know. Are these individuals genuinely friends off camera? If Raquel is genuinely friendly or pretty good friends with Ariana, and obviously she lived with Sheena.
I mean, she really was.
I mean, I think they have the right to be pretty mad. I mean, this woman did stay with them, relied on them, was friends with them, even when this show looked like it was going to get canceled. And then has this ultimate betrayal with Tom Sandoval, who she also obviously was friends with and now loves or interested in or whatever. I mean, I think that they have the right to be pretty, upset with her. Sometimes when you watch Vanderpump Rules this current season, it seems like they do pick on her a little bit, but she also seems like she's like, oh yeah, I've slept with all of your like ex-boyfriends. I mean, she does seem like, they're like, yeah, we would never leave you alone with our guys. We got it. That's before the big reveal. I don't think they're being that tough on her. I feel like probably a lot of people feel, which is this woman has made a mistake and nobody wants to see somebody having such a mental breakdown or anxiety attacks that they can't get control of themselves. That's the thing I think that's a little scary about this. Now, the report is saying that, I think you had brought this up, Raquel was set to go into this mental health facility, or some people are calling it a spa, whatever, retreat, before the reunion, wanted to do her obligation of going to the reunion. I mean, I think we know Raquel, like all of us, right, has a lot of trauma in her past. Maybe this is kind of bringing it all to the forefront. I just don't want to see anybody be like, this is such a huge story. I don't want to see anyone become mentally unhealthy over this. And I can imagine Raquel and Tom, like, I would think that could happen.
Yeah. And again, I mean, for everyone who says, oh no, you're wrong, David, like, this is so hard on Raquel. She's going to remove herself from the show. Raquel ain't removing herself from any show. Regardless of how bad a time she's having. When we're all removing ourselves from everything until the contract is in front of you, and you're like, well, it wasn't that bad, and here's the contract, and they want me back. Okay, so just like Tom and Raquel are coming back to Vanderpump Rules. Everybody can post all day from now until next year that you're not going to watch if they're back. A, you're going to watch. B, they're coming back. Let's just deal with the facts. And I do agree with you. The one thing I've learned from doing the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast and the Sarah Fraser show for 4 years is with this audience, more is more. So I agree with you. Tom could do an interview from now until the reunion every day. Everyone's going to watch the reunion. No one's not going to watch it. Yeah, I don't like the hate train. I think when I was on California Live, they were like, this interview didn't do Tom any good. I disagree. I think the interview with Howie helped Tom just in the sense, look, a lot of people still hate him, but as I said on the TV, there's 3 things in life I know: death, taxes, and a he said, she said Hollywood scandal. There ain't one side to any no Hollywood scandal, okay? So you like that one, Sarah, don't you? We're all going to die. We all got to pay tax. And guess what? There's a he said, she said. So there is this other side. And I think for a lot of people, like, I'm not sure that this is so, look, what Raquel did, awful, Tom. But I do agree that there is this narrative out there now that the relationship is over. And listen, I do think there was a lot of gaslighting going on in this chat with Howie, but Tom certainly painted a much different picture than poor victim Ariana. There is this other side to it of like, you were so distant, you didn't even, I mean, listen, again, a lot of gaslighting, but I don't think the interview hurt him. I think it helped him in shedding light on like, there's 2 sides to every story. You know what it is? Here's the thing.
I do too.
It's like what you said about Schwartzy. When Schwartzy was on Watch What Happens, and he's like, Andy, I don't know. You brought this point up recently when we chatted on air that like with all this canned media bullshit, Schwartzy was there, a real human being, right?
I
Sandoval
loved it.
is
Yes.
right. Sandoval didn't come in. This wasn't his PR. Adam from Garage PR, who I also have issues with. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of yours, Adam.
Oh,
But yeah, so let's start another fight here, and that's in LA. So I have fighting with little PR bitch over there with Margaret and Melissa in Jersey, and now I don't like Adam from Garage PR in LA. So I'm bi-coastal. I might as well have a problem with PR all over the place. But I don't think that he was waiting in the wings for Sandoval. I don't. This really to me seemed like, oh, Howie's going to do your interview. Good luck. Like, and Sandoval was there flying by the seat of his pants. I felt it was like authentic. Now, I do think Tom probably believes a lot of his own bullshit. I'm not saying everything he said was
I do
true,
too.
but I
Yeah.
don't think that. But I don't think Tom came in scared and nervous and oh my god, rehearse it. Wait, if they ask you this, it was very authentic to Tom, right? So that's why I liked it.
I think 100%. I love Schwartzy. There's something very sincere, I think, about Schwartzy. And Tom, I love how you said it. I think he does believe some of his own bullshit. And like I said, I genuinely, and I could be wrong, I really don't think Tom cares. I think, in a lot of ways, he was like, oh, you can, direct the hate to me. He's like, yeah, I don't think he cares. I think he loves that, again, this is going to put their restaurants in the forefront, his band in the forefront. Yeah, I mean,
Listen,
he's getting another 2 seasons probably of signed contracts. I just don't think I think he came off to me as a man that was totally over the relationship. And that doesn't make it right what he did, but I think you're talking to someone that's like, sorry, I'm over it.
I have no problem with that in the sense of like, first of all, I mean, I don't care about all the hate coming towards me when I get it. It's like listen,
I don't know.
your opinion of me is none of my business. I really believe that. And also, my goal in life is not to get you to understand me and it's not to get you to like me. So I feel like when someone is just over it all, I mean, like Tom is just living his life. Like that's where to me it's like, I am over this relationship. So no, it wasn't right how he did it, but I don't care because I'm not staying with a person forever. Like, and if you're over a relationship and it's over, you're free. Like, even though you were a scum, you're still like, hallelujah, my life has begun. Right now, yes, you
I mean,
should break up. You should tell the person, Sarah, I have not dated someone long enough to be able to have them cheat on me or me cheat on them. So I don't have the same experience that you and Carlos have because I don't stick around, girl. I'm like, my Gemini shit is spinning and I'm on to the next. So I can't explain what that feels like, but I understand most normal people are in relationships long enough to experience this. I still think plenty of people cheat and get cheated on. I've said that before.
all the
People are always like that. Not everyone cheats. Not everyone does cheat. They absolutely, but a lot of people do. So I just don't
I
think this
guarantee
is
someone is probably getting ready to go cheat on their husband while listening to
definitely,
us.
definitely.
That's
Someone
how
might
often it happens.
girlfriend, someone might be cheating on their husband